I know, but
I like walking around with, like, I love this woman and I want peace in this relationship.
Right.
But I'm to the point where I'm walking around flipping two birds because I am so sick and tired
but let's get
of
back.
being guilted for loving Robin.
Oh my God. Wow. Are we in for a treat tonight? Listen, Kody is giving us a preview, and TLC, I guess. TLC and Kody are giving us a preview of what to expect on the tell-alls. I'm warning you guys now, we are going to roast Kody tonight. He is trying to give us a masterclass in gaslighting, in hypocrisy, in his stupid hair flipping tantrums. And we're not going to have it. I'm telling you guys right now, it's not happening. So let me make something very clear. Okay. Christine is embarrassed, and I just think it's massively awkward. Okay. So let's play this and then we'll get into roasting him.
This is awkward. It's so awkward. Oh my God. So awkward. This is awkward. It's so awkward. Oh my God. So awkward.
It really is awkward. Holy hell. You guys, welcome. Welcome everyone that is watching on the replay or that is watching live. Hold on. There's one other thing that I need to grab. But welcome. Thank you for coming. So here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing. Imagine, hold on. I'm pulling it up right now. Imagine, you guys, imagine if you can. Imagine a man, Kody. Okay, so picture him with his hair and all. Picture him. It's so stupid. Oh, sir, you are gonna get roasted tonight. And you know what? There's no one to blame but yourself. Imagine a man lighting his house on fire and then demanding sympathy because he got smoke in his eyes from himself lighting the fire. Well, my dears, my lovelies, everyone watching, that is Kody Brown in this new Sister Wives tell-all. And seriously, I can't do anything but giggle because this clip is so absurd. We have to just dissect it all. He doesn't want accountability. Of course not. Kody is allergic to accountability. He wants applause. And if he doesn't get it, cue the anger and him kind of like bullying Sukanya. It's so odd. So let's just break it down. Okay. Line by exhausting line. This man is gaslighter number one. Let's just, oh my gosh. He's such a moron. Kathy said, glad I took my meds. Yes, it is going to be one of those nights. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's just break it down. Okay. Let's break it down. No worries, Kitty. I get it. But thank you for being here. Okay. Let's listen to him spew that he's being guilted for falling in love with Robin. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Here we go.
We're polygamous, so it's kind of like they're also
so I wasn't supposed to fall in love?
Okay. So the first thing, he's already being defensive and he's saying, you know what? What was I supposed to do? This is defiant Kody. This is flipping the birds in the air Kody. Remember that. Okay. So, well, bless his little bleach tipped fuzzies at the top of his head. Okay. None of us have said that he couldn't fall in love. No, he did not. No, he did not flip the bird. He wanted to flip the bird. He did not flip the bird. That is your girl being shady. But he does mention it later that he wants to flip the bird, which is why I did it for him. That's what that is. Okay. So here's the thing. No one, I'm not saying it. You're not saying it. No one is saying that he couldn't fall in love. The problem, Mr. Kody, is that it's not that you loved Robin. It's that you used that love as this Miley Cyrus wrecking ball to bulldoze, I don't know, the trust, the dignity, the emotional well-being of the OG3, who basically sacrificed everything to build a life with your sorry behind. So is love still love if it's used as a weapon? I don't think so. That's just ego wrapped in this stupid blonde curly haired costume. I'm telling you, you guys, this is textbook narcissistic deflection if I ever saw it. Kody is trying to flip the script, as always, and turn himself into being the martyr. So he wasn't supposed to fall in love. That's seriously, all of the crappy behavior that we've seen you give to the 3 wives for the past 10 years, 12 years, whatever, however long Sister Rise has been on air. You're telling me that that's your defense? That's it. All of the crappy behavior, you ignoring Mary, you putting her in the barn dominium is just because you weren't supposed to fall in love and people are being mean to you and you're empath queen? Listen, sir, no one is dragging you. Nope. No one's well, we are dragging you, but no one's dragging you for falling in love. We are dragging you for weaponizing your love with Robin and using it as this stupid sacred grenade and tossing it straight at the rest of your family. And seriously, you didn't just fall in love. Can we use a different word? Fall in love. My behind. There was no falling in love. Okay, you dove head first into Robin's lap while the other wives were still busy believing that they were in a marriage and not a competition. You did not fall in love with Robin. You fell in line with her. She's the one woman that you turned into this emotional, well, actually, she kind of turned you into this emotional golden retriever. And I guess that's what you wanted. So here he is doing his classic narcissistic sleight of hand, right? Twisting reality into this dumb Lifetime movie where he's this misunderstood heartthrob, guys. Well, you know, when you metaphorically want to flip the bird, no one is going to feel sorry for you. You being the metaphorical heartthrob that's trying to find true love while conveniently forgetting that you emotionally abandoned 3 amazing women, by the way. Okay? Absolutely not. You were a complete emotional wreckage. You gaslit all of your wives. And yeah, you're not being punished, okay? You're being held accountable for treating commitment like it's some clearance rack. And Robin's devotion was full price and everyone else was like store credit or like on the discount rack. It doesn't work that way. Exactly, Melissa. Best customer who? Best customer where? Okay, so Suki, and I'm glad she pushed back a little bit. So listen to what he says next, because now he's going to say, he's so defensive in this. Kody, you're not doing yourself any favors here. You're really not. Okay, so here he is pushing back on Sukanya saying, wait a second, isn't your whole tenet, isn't the whole reason that you believed in polygamy was that you're supposed to love everyone equally? Remember, love was supposed to be multiplied and not divided? Listen to what this moron has to say about that.
I think the tenet was to love everybody equally.
Try that.
I think the tenet was to love everybody equally.
Try that.
Try that.
Well, no, we don't need to try that because we're not polygamists. we don't have to. Like, sure, I'm sure, Kody, that polygamy is hard. I don't think anyone here disagrees. But let's not confuse hard with the word optional. You, sir, you chose polygamy. You sold it to Mary and Janelle and Christine as this divine principle, which, I mean, you know what? I don't want to blame it 100% on him because, I mean, he did sell the dream that he was the man for them, but they grew up in, well, most of them, except Janelle, grew up in polygamy. So, but you sold him that you were the one, that you were the guy, that you were the one, that it was in God's will for them. And then what did you do? You played favorites. Go ahead, chat. Let me know what he did. He played favorites. He rewrote the rules. He gaslit them when they said, "Hey, you're kind of neglecting me over here." Right? You abandoned the spirit of the covenant while clinging on to the scripture. Listen, what's the point of plural marriage if one wife is getting the husband and the rest are getting the crumbs, the scraps, barely a group text, during the holidays? What's the point? So coming from this man who supposedly once treated love equally, now what are you doing? What are you doing, sir? You pitched polygamy like it was a sacred calling, remember? But then, ironically, guys, the minute that Robin blinked her mascara-laden tears, suddenly divine order meant giving 110% to one wife and the others, nothing. So try that. I'm sorry. You mean like you already did for decades with the other women? You mean, did you try sacrificing for them? Did you try supporting them? I don't think so. I think you were emotionally starving them so you could cosplay um Jacob Dutton on Yellowstone. At this point you're trying to be the new Beth and Rip, and it's not happening. Okay, you're self-righteous patriarchy. It's not happening. So once again, Kody with his classic deflection, masquerading as wisdom or this machismo tough guy thing that he's pulling with Sookie. It's not going to work. Kody's trying to spin the blame to his wives. And you know what? Try all you want. We're not going to see it any other way because we know the reality. You abandoned them. You abandoned them. And the relationship started reflecting your stupid ego back at them. So, absolutely not. No point there. You're not treating love equally. You're not telling us to try it. You're the one that chose it, sir. We don't need to try it. Thank you very much. Okay. So then he tries to, and Sakanya pushes back again. So I'm glad, I think we're going to get a different, is it going to be Tamron Hall level? No. But Sakanya's pushing back a little bit more than she has in the past. So I'm very happy about that. And she goes on where Kody is he's digging more into this about you need to try it. You don't understand how hard it is. And then he references his children and his friends. Somehow he compares polygamy with children and friends. Listen, because I'm so confused. I don't know what point he's trying to make. Here we go.
Your relationship with all your children is different. Your relationship with all your friends is different. There are ones that do different things that have different fulfillments and stuff like that.
Like this picture. This picture is killing me, but this is seriously his vibes that he's giving in this clip. Kody, keep it up. Keep it up. If you want to earn worst reality TV villain ever or couple, you and your empath queen, keep it up. Because listen, I don't know why you're even throwing your children in here, thinking about how you failed at polygamy. Children are not spouses. Okay? Friends are not your covenant partner. It's not that love has to be identical. No one is saying that it needs to be identical. But what they are saying is that it needs to be equitable. It should be equitable. Right? Christine wasn't asking for Robin's love story because it wasn't going to happen. But she wanted her own. She would have liked to have her own love story. She was asking for time. She was asking for affection. She wanted respect. Right? But that's not what she got. She got a partner that consistently minimized her needs while exalting Robin's. Guess what that's called, Kody? Guess what that's called? That's called emotional neglect. In therapy, that would be called a red flag. And in Kody's world, that's just another Tuesday. Your relationship with your children are different and your friends. No, duh. And I get that your wives are, but you need to have a relationship at all to even start comparing it. You ghosted 3 of them. So his stupid TED talk trying to, I don't know, crawl his way out of here, no one's buying it. Okay? Christine didn't marry you so she could get the same level of emotional access as your Facebook friends or someone that bought your Cameo. And we've talked about it so many times, but it's just important to reiterate that when someone is consistently minimizing your needs, but then amplifying someone else's, they have space to do it. It's not that they don't have time. Remember, Kody doesn't have time to play, but you saw him playing everything, games with the other kids and all of that. That's not a different love. That's Kody having conditional love. That's Kody having emotional neglect. That's Kody's another Tuesday with another side of delusion. I mean, yes, Christine would have loved to have a Robin storybook romance, but she would have been fine with anything. Anything. And you couldn't even give her that. So I don't even want to hear different types of love. If you're not giving any, that's not love, sir. And Christine, like Janelle and Mary, they were operating on this system where emotional attention is doled out like coupons. And Robin always gets the MVP, package. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you for the $5. Are you guys liking what I'm saying? I told you I'm going on a rant. Thank you for supporting little old me and this channel. You made my night, Melinda. Thank you. Thank you. I so appreciate it. So, no, sir. Okay, you weren't managing different relationships. You were ignoring the ones that didn't validate you on demand and keep kissing your arse, okay? So, no. We're not buying it. We're not buying it. So, then Kody is such an idiot. I'm sorry, but he is. If this is the kind of energy that he's going to be giving, like, the metaphorical 2 fingers in the air, and Robin already is kind of doing the same metaphorical thing, I can't even imagine how feisty they are going to be during this tell-all. Show your true colors, people. Please do it. We want to hear. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy showing me love. I so appreciate it. Kathy said IQ is throwing truth bombs. And Kody hates that. Of course, he hates anything that's the truth. He's going to run. He's going to run and hide. The truth is the light. And he's going to go slither into the dark and do his stupid deflecting and gaslighting. As always, Kathy. As always. Thank you for supporting little old me and this channel. So appreciate you. So let's listen to Kody. He is, once again, he's playing the victim, guys. He's been bitch slapped. Oh my gosh, just listen to what he says about Robin. Talk about, oh my gosh. He doesn't realize how cringy he sounds. I swear. Okay, here we go. Here's more bitching from Kody.
Slaps you down for it. I'll tell you what, there's a divine aspect about my relationship with Robin, and we have been bitch slapped for it.
Oh my Lord. Okay, so he finds a higher love. Is that what he said? Hold on. Wait a second. Did he say he finds a higher love?
It's like you find higher love.
Yeah.
And then
ooh, bring me a higher love. Bring me a higher love. Oh. Oh my God. He's really going there. He's going to that they have a higher love. Oh my God. What does that even mean? Okay, please chat. Let me know. What does higher love mean? Is he talking like divine? And what kind of divine higher love does he have? 49er says, just got here and loving your Kody shaming IQ. Thank you. Thank you, 49ers, for being the best, one of the best mods ever. You were amazing. Thank you. What higher love? I don't even know. I mean, yes, I know that song. Please, you guys, please translate. I need a Kody translator. Someone that speaks Kody. Robin, you're not allowed. Actually, yes, you are. We would love to have you. I need a Kody translator. What is in Cody's mind, what is higher love? Him and Robin have a higher love. What I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to say this with a straight face. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna ask, hold on, because I just want to know. What does Kody mean when he says that he and Robin have a I can't believe I even have to say this. Higher love. What the hell does that mean? Can someone who speaks Kody, hold on, I'm putting it up. Can someone that speaks Kody, actually, let's not do a ticker. Translate this. What does Kody mean when he says that he and Robin have a higher love? Okay, okay. Oh, wait a second. So is the song Higher Love, is that like from someone that was Mormon? That's, I know. I probably sound so stupid right now, but I didn't know. Okay, hold on. It's a principle of Mormonism. Is it really like there's an actual saying of higher love? Let me know. What is it? Tina says, this chat group is above Kody and Robin's IQ to speak their language. I'm going to have to bang my head continuously to understand them. So is there a principle? Hold on. I really want to, in Mormonism. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're getting a history lesson. In Mormonism, they have soul who make soulmates who are predestined. So that's what a higher love is? Okay. So I'm assuming higher love is that their two souls were predestined. So he's saying that none of the other, so he made the wrong choices with the other women. Is that what he's saying? Oh my gosh. So wait, it's a bigger dig than I thought? Hold on. Does anyone, okay. In Mormonism. Okay. Because it's Mormonism, I do not want to get this wrong. So someone that really understands this needs to let me know. What is he giving a dig to the other OG3 that like they were never predestined to be together? That's interesting. Higher love. And like what higher love exactly means. Let me Google something really quick. Let me just see if anything comes up. Higher love. I feel like that song is going to come up. Higher love in Mormonism. Let's just see. Okay. It's okay. All right. Let me grab this. Okay. So there is a higher love for real. I wonder if that song now is like based in a Mormon principle or something. That's really interesting. Let me pull it up. Look, I got a definition here that I think you guys were talking about. Hold on. Let me just get it set up. I wasn't expecting to go off the rails here, but this is kind of important. Okay. Let me pull it up for you guys. Let's see. Who knew that higher love? I swear. I thought it was just a song. How did, I didn't know. Okay, let me put that there. And let me save that so that you guys can see so we could read it together as a group. Higher love. Okay, let me grab it. Oh, there's more? What the hell? Okay. Where are you guys? There you are. There you are. Okay, let me pull it up. Let's read this together. Okay. Here we go. So higher love is, there it is. In context of Mormonism, higher love refers to a profound and spiritual love, often connected to God and a commitment to follow his teachings. It's a love that goes beyond mere emotional and involves a dedication to service, righteousness, and living according to gospel principles. Okay. Well, why wouldn't he have had that? Okay, I'm a little bit confused because why wouldn't he have had that with the other 3 wives? This is not talking about soulmate. This is just about being connected to God. And the 3 of them were spiritually married. So they had a connection to God. This is a little bit confusing to me. You guys let me know if you know a little bit more about the doctrine specifically when it comes to them, because this is very interesting. But let me listen to what he had to say again. Let's listen. Okay, so now we know. I could take this down because we know what he meant by higher love. Okay. With that in mind, let's listen to him again.
Just slaps you down for it. I'll tell you what, there's a divine aspect about my relationship with Robin, and we have been bitch slapped for it.
Wow. Okay. All righty then, sir. I don't know. Higher love or higher manipulation? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's listen, that's fine if you think that you have a religious connection with Robin. I'm not gonna knock that, but I just find it odd that this whole divine connection, he only found it in the one person that didn't challenge him, that didn't question him, that didn't remind him of his responsibilities. I don't know. To me, that feels a little bit more like escapism than it does enlightenment. I'm just saying. Uh, it sounds like he's doing the whole victim complex again because I don't know. People are mad because he's emotionally unavailable to his other wives, but it's not his fault. And they just don't understand how sacred his favoritism is. What does that have to do? That's fine if you found a higher love, but what does that have to do with ignoring the others? What does that have to do with ignoring everyone else? Thank you, Sarah K. Thanks for being a member for 8 months. The best love is with Kody loving himself, right? Right, Sarah? Barry, Brianna, thank you for being a member for 7 months. Said, no wonder Robin thinks she is so high and mighty, right? Brianna, what in the hell? Yeah, because she has a higher love. I mean, okay. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of at a loss here. So when did divine start meaning exclusive? When did divine start meaning leaving everyone else out? You know what's crazy? Probably. Let me think about that. Let's go through the timeline in our head. Probably around the time that Kody realized Robin would never call him out. How about then? So, yeah, even though Kody says he doesn't compare wives, we know that he does. So, let's do that, Kody. Let's compare them. You committed to spiritually and legally, some of them, emotionally, and in the trenches of raising what, your 18 kids? And you're comparing it like that's the same as your fantasy football buddies, but whatever. It's not the love, I think, that's being varied. It's you varying your effort. So, Christine didn't need identical love. Janelle didn't need identical love. Mary didn't need identical love. Just some understanding. They needed a pulse, for one, eye contact. They needed you to show up and be a husband and show their kids the same energy that you brought when you were entering Robin's driveway. Maybe show up to some of their surgeries. She wasn't asking to be your other higher love, but she was asking to matter. Janelle was asking to matter. Mary was asking to matter. So this is a stupid emotional loophole gaslighting thing that he's trying to do, and we're not going to buy it. Different relationships mean different love? No. No, you're minimizing the emotional needs of the others, including the children, everyone besides Robin's brood, and you're glorifying someone else's. So that's not being different. In therapy, that would be called a pattern. So I don't know about you, but I know I wouldn't accept a marriage where love is rationed out like school lunch money and you're always last in line. No, thank you. No, thank you. Kody is treating these quote unquote different relationships like it's a buffet. Like, and the buffet is there's a whole bunch of plates there. He picks up and he's like, where's the Robin section? And he fills up that plate and leaves doesn't go to anyone else's little kiosk or whatever. And then he acts shocked when other family members actually have a grievance against him. Higher love, Kody. You and your stupid higher love, sir. Please, the only thing higher is your self-importance. That's it. You fell headfirst into your stupid Kody echo chamber that tells you that you're never wrong, that coddles you, that treats you like a kid, and I guess you love it. So no, I don't think that was divine intervention. I think it was emotional outsourcing to the only wife who decided to enable you as her full-time job. So keep flipping the bird, Kody. Keep talking about how much you and Robin were being bitch slapped for it. But the reality is, if they really are doing that, I don't know. I mean, I don't condone violence, but maybe it's long overdue. That's all I'm saying. Right? More like tainted love, Mama Celeste? Right? Right? So Kody is, I don't know. I'm so sick of him playing this stupid favorite card. I'm tired of him with his stupid emotional neglect and his, I don't know, is he trying to rebrand here like that he's become enlightened? And now he's saying it was divine destiny and he was really just a man of faith and that's why things happen the way that it is? I don't think so. I don't think that that just doesn't even make any sense. I don't think that on any spiritual level there would be an addition to abandoning an entire families, 3 of them, in order to have your divine love. I don't think it. I just think that you're finding an excuse and that you are trying to escape emotionally. I don't believe it. Higher love doesn't mean that you flip the bird at wives who held you down for 25 years. I'm sorry. No, that's not divinity, Kody. That's a midlife rebellion crisis and your stupid leather jacket and your blonde highlights. Crisis. I don't believe it. Now, here's what is so oh my gosh. This man is so that's why we had to do this. Kathy coming in hot with another super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel, Kathy. Kathy said Kody doesn't want the shame of leaving the OG3. No, he doesn't. You're absolutely right. He wants to be the divine. He wants to be untouchable. He wants to be, he's just so wonderful. And there's no criticism at all because he's Kody and he's wonderful. Hey, Black Swan. Good to see you. How are you? Thanks for everyone coming in. Love you guys. It's ridiculous. So here's one of the worst out of everything. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the hypocrisy for the next one? Just wait till you hear what he says. Just listen to the hypocrisy. This is maybe one of the worst hypocritical statements that I've ever heard. Words uttered in a few sentences together. Listen to how absurd he's about to sound. Listen.
Sick of it.
I know, but you feel
I like walking around with, like, I love this woman and I want peace in this relationship.
right.
But I'm to the point where I'm walking around flipping 2 birds because I am so sick and
Yeah,
tired
but let's get
of
back.
being guilted for loving Robin.
Wow. Okay. You know, we never got the full clip. Like, we got a little part of it. I don't even remember. Maybe during the mid-season preview or something, but we haven't heard it. in all of its full glory. Sir, Kody, sir, are you seriously going to, in the same sentence, talk about wanting peace? And in the same damn sentence, talk about you
So-
flipping the bird. Oh my God. Do you see how insane that sounds? If you want peace, then start with peace. You don't need to talk about you don't need to talk about flipping the bird. That is the opposite of wanting peace, sir. If you were at a diplomatic table, if you were with world leaders and you talk about that you want world peace and you just want peace and you're tired of the fighting and you want people to leave you and your empath queen alone, in that sentence would not include what you really want to do, which is flipping everyone off. You need to stop this mantrum, sir, because you look absolutely insane. Okay? Love without accountability is chaos in your quasi tuxedo. And peace without fairness is just silence under pressure. So you need to stop. You do not, sir, have the right to devastate not one, not two, but 3 households, 3 of them, and then call a peace treaty. You don't get to do it. And then in the same breath, talk about how you want to flip everyone off. Like, I mean, this should be something a 5-year-old knows. You love this woman, but you want peace. Okay. All right, Gandhi with the mullet. Mullet Gandhi. Okay. Good. I can't even. What is he doing, you guys? Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Sarah says, can you play time? Wait, what is playtime? Can you play time to play the new one? What's time? Can you play? I'm assuming you mean play the new one and Teflon Queen. Let me write that down. I think that's what you mean. You mean play the new revised one and Teflon Queen. If I can find Teflon Queen, yes, I will. Let me write that down. The new one. If I can find the new one, I might not be able to find the new one in enough time, Sarah, but I will try. Thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, Kody is being mullet Gandhi and wanting peace right after saying he wants to flip off his ex-wives. Okay. Where do you even go from there? Where do you go from there? You want everyone to shut up and stop holding you accountable. That's what you really want. You don't want peace. There's a difference between peace and compliance, and that's what you want, sir, is compliance. Like, I mean, classic narcissist routine. That's what he's doing. Classic. So I'm sorry. No, that's not peace. Bruno agrees. That is dictatorship. You tell him, Bruno. That's right. No, I'm sorry. You don't get to burn bridges and then call yourself a peacemaker. No. Absolutely not. That's not peace. You bulldoze their homes and you try to sell them serenity at a markup. It's not happening. Okay? No. I mean, that may be one of the biggest. I know. Bruno's not having it. You tell him, Bruno. So, no. That was seriously, that was insane to hear. Seriously, that's going to go down in history as one of the most hypocritical things that I've ever seen. And that's saying something for Kody. So it gets even worse. It gets even more outrageous, guys, because it goes from that. Bruno, I don't think they want to keep hearing you bark, bud. Can you stop now? That would be awesome. We get it. We know. We know you're as fired up as we are. Okay, so there was something else where it was even worse. It was actually even worse. He starts comparing, I kid you not, comparing Robin and her victimhood to, I don't even know, I feel like we're going to get demonetized, to murder. Oh my God. Yes, he really did merge those two ideas together. Okay, are you ready? This is insane.
Okay, I was in
Right?
sales all my life. There was always a better salesman.
And Christine
Am I
also
supposed to
said
go
you can't-
murder the better salesman because I'm so jealous that he's getting all the deals?
But Christine,
Let's
really,
get real. This is bull that just pisses me off, Suki.
Wow. This is so unhinged. And this is only one clip. I can't even imagine how unhinged he's going to be unless they just gave us the best bits. Because, sir, is there not, oh my gosh, there's not any other analogy that you could have used besides murder? Yes, Bruno is all of us agree. Wait, where is it? Bruno is done with Kody like everyone. Bruno's not playing, okay? We need an angry pick of Bruno. Yes, we do. He's tired of it. You know what I mean? He hears us all the time and he's had enough. Okay, Bruno's had enough as well. I get it, Bruno. I totally get it. I get it. But anyway, is there anything, any other analogy that he could have used besides murder, really? And Robin? Like, he always puts Robin in the worst Rapunzel that she needs to be saved situation. And now he's comparing his other wives and Robin to murder. Really? Let's be real, okay? Let's break it down for real. Yes. Yes, 100% agreed. But let's be real. Let's be real, guys. Um, can we just say that it's basically the opposite of murder? Whatever he's talking about, it's the opposite. Okay, so the opposite of murder is complete love and adoration. That's Kody for Robin. That's someone that gets to hoard and have not one but two purple-based mansions and hundreds of thousands of dollars in doll collections. Okay, so stop it. Stop with the soap opera level of dramatics. Okay, this is not As the World Turns, Kody. You need to stop. And let's be honest. You didn't get outsold, Kody. You got out schemed by this one right here, your empath queen that thinks you're yummy. Okay, this was not about love outshining love. It was about you retreating into the arms of the woman who never, ever, ever is going to hold you accountable, because the more that she leaves you alone, the more that her pocketbook gets your money. Or does that even make sense? Your pocketbook, her pocketbook gets your money. So no, you are not being punished, sir, for loving Robin. But you are facing the consequences of emotionally abandoning your other wives and your other children in the name of that love. Do you understand? Do you understand the difference? His whole better salesman analogy, no. That's fine. Okay, so let's just use a sales analogy then. So you were the guy that closed a deal, and that deal is Robin, right? And then you locked the store, you fired the staff, you left your other clients, aka your wives, and they were just standing in the parking lot and wondering why no one was returning their calls. So no, sir, you're not in a competitive sales war. You are running a one-woman boutique, maybe two boutiques. One might be my former sister wife's closet, or no closet. And then a flashing neon sign closed that's, for everyone else. You and your stupid, fragile ego, and hers too. They don't know how to operate under pressure, and they turn accountability into theater instead of admitting your own wrongs, and we're tired of it. Just own up to what you guys did. Instead of admitting that you favored one wife, you're turning into this stupid victim, and you're having an epic MANTRUM. That's one for the books. I'm sorry. So, yes, he does have a whole lot of nerve. In this, he has nerve. So, I don't understand why he's trying to do a new White Lotus, like, fictional murder plot where you're the grieving underdog who just wants peace for your perfect wife. Let's be clear. No one is going to do anything to your empath queen. Okay? They're calling you out for your bull that you've displayed for the past 12 years. The abandonment that you've done for the past 12 years. How you built your life and you handed Robin the keys to the whole damn store. That's you, sir. That's you. So, no. Who jumps from, hey, did you love your wives equally to, are they going to commit murder for her? Like, what? What? This guy is obsessed with Robin in ways that are just absurd. And he thinks drama is going to make up for his depth of or lack thereof. So, no, Kody, what you're doing is slow and it's cold and it's calculated. And you're trying to absolve yourself from any type of responsibility. Okay? And you're trying to have your Robin-shaped shield, and it's not going to work. And that's why this has been so awkward. So I got a new one for you guys before I give my final thoughts. Maybe I'll come up with something else, but this is just a compilation of all his awkwardness. So let's play this because tonight was so awkward. But I've had a lot of fun with you. We still have to do a final thought. We have a lot else to go over. But first, let's play this of Kody being so awkward.
It's awkward. It's so awkward. Oh my God. So awkward. This is awkward. It's so awkward. Oh my God. So awkward. Yeah, this is awkward. It's so awkward. Oh my God, so awkward. This is awkward. It's so awkward. Oh my God, so awkward. Yeah, this is awkward. It's so awkward. Oh my God, so awkward. Yeah, this is awkward. It's so awkward. Oh my God, so awkward.
Oh my gosh, he is such sir, you outdid yourself. And I don't think that there's going to be a worse tell-all, and we're going to see it firsthand. Like, oh my God. Oh, what a loser. What a loser. And we're here for it. We want to see you make a complete ass of yourself. Okay. We just do. Okay. So with that being said, I want to know this. Actually, let me tell you this. Let me tell you. Let's just break this down, okay? Let's break this all the way down. Kody isn't the victim of a jealous sisterhood That's not happening. no one wants to murder his darling precious wife that thinks he's yummy, okay? He is the architect of his own isolation. He is the emotional checks that are bankrupt that he wrote to Christine and Mary and Janelle that bounced a long ass time ago. And guess what? That loyalty bank is now closed. Okay. And he's outraged that he has to pay for his actions. Okay. This is not a confession. Sookie's trying to call him out. This is a PR campaign that, you know, it sucks because it cost 3 women their time, their trust, and their belief in a promise that he was supposed to make. But he's acting like an ass, and I'm here for it. So Kody brought this to the table and he wants to flip the middle finger. Okay. But you know what? When love is real, you don't need to defend it with rage, sir. When respect is mutual, you don't need a stage to prove it, sir. And I'm so glad Christine found freedom. Janelle found independence. What did Mary found self-worth. And Kody, guess what? You found a mirror and you're still too chicken to look in it. And you're doing everything to deflect. So let's get one thing straight, sir. You are not the victim of some jealous coven of bitter ex-wives. You, sir, are a DIY in disaster who built his emotional man cave on favoritism, his ego, his stupid hairspray, his curl gel curl, whatever, his gel to curl his hair. And now you want sympathy because your facade is collapsing. We don't care. We want to know the truth. So Kody, keep acting like you've been wronged by the women. We know the truth. Let's be honest. Okay? You've carried this stupid spiritual circus long enough on their backs while you played king of the Arizona cul-de-sac. But here's the truth. Okay? You can whine and you can whinge and you can cry, you and your empath queen wife. But you're not, neither of you, you are not suffering from abandonment. You are suffering from consequences. Yes, you are. Consequences. So I'm sorry, but those emotional checks, gone. Done. They don't want you anymore. The women didn't bail because you fell in love. They bailed because you fell off the emotional grid and you started charging them rent in the temple that is Robin. Okay? So your tell-all so far, I hope that you get better, but I doubt that that's going to happen. Because what you did tonight, it's not a confession. It's not a reckoning. It's not growth. This was your attempt at a one-man PR campaign that was, I don't know, sprinkled with sound bites and topped with this, where is it? Where are you? Topped with this quintessential middle finger, like it was a cherry on the gaslighting sundae. Okay? Listen, when respect is mutual, you don't need a reunion stage to justify it to the world. You don't. So keep on, Kody. Keep on flipping the bird. Keep on showing your ass to the nation, to the world. The real message tonight has been received. We hear you and we see you loud and clear. Because your wives didn't fail polygamy, sir. And it has nothing to do with divine intervention. It failed because you did. You did. So if this ends up being a tell nothing, so be it. But I think it's going to be, I'm optimistic about the tell-alls. But Christine, Janelle, Mary, congratulations, okay? Congratulations that you escaped a man who confused control with connection and tried to call it God's will. Absolutely not. Because he even admitted it tonight that the only, I guess, God's will was with Robin. That was the only higher love that he had. Caroline says, I just want the show to end and all the truths to come out. I don't know. I don't think it's going to end anytime soon, but that's just my speculation. And I think there's more truths that need to come out. I don't know if they've all come out yet. I think that there are more to come. I could be wrong. But yeah. So let's see. I am going to, yeah, because it's fitting, let's do play the new one if I can find it. Let's see. Play the remix because Kody, you've earned this. We always do this when Kody earns stuff, right? So in the spirit of what he talked about today, what did he say? He said that what did he say? I'm trying to think. He said, what was he supposed to do? He wasn't supposed to fall in love. Everyone should try polygamy. Like, it's hard. That he had a higher love for Robin. That's why I guess he ignored everyone else. So let's just see his excuse for being a higher love with play the remix. We'll point it out to him, to his face. Because this doesn't make
Just
any
say we've lived here for 800 days. He went hiking with us once.
How many days have you spent with us? Like full days?
I was not here before COVID. I don't have time to play like she has time to play. 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 You're telling me I'm never around.
That's 3 times he's gone with us. 3 out of 800.
I was here for full days regularly. I remember full days here. Like, what are you doing all day? It's certainly not cooking and cleaning. I don't have time to play like she has time to play. 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 I got a lot of work to do and a lot of responsibilities. Play. I don't have time to play like she has time to play. I don't get this. Listen, there's nothing to say here. Tell the world, and then go hang out with your buddy Christine.
Each describe Kody in 3 words.
Just 3.
Yes.
Deadbeat.
Okay.
Dad. Sorry, that's 2, but deadbeat dad and deadbeat. He is selfish. Deadbeat.
You haven't seen one of them for a year.
Deadbeat.
This is about a deadbeat dad.
You're hurting this family,
Deadbeat.
no one else. You're not loyal, just like your mother. And I was like, okay.
Why are you angry with your children? You haven't seen 2 of them for 5 months.
Deadbeat.
I'm going to move forward and find happiness and joy outside of my club.
Each describe Kody in 3 words.
Just 3.
Yes.
Deadbeat.
Okay.
Dad. Sorry, that's 2, but deadbeat dad and deadbeat.
The rest of the kids don't really have much of any kind of connection with him.
You haven't seen one of them for a year.
Deadbeat.
This is about a deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat.
Why are you angry with your children?
You a deadbeat!
Deadbeat. He is selfish. Deadbeat.
He seems to be sort of like, I don't know, like the reality is bewildering to him, kind of.
Deadbeat.
Divorced, and then the father just goes
Deadbeat.
MIA.
A deadbeat dad speaks from prison and explains the question so many people are asking. What went wrong?
Well, I should just be the devil I think I am now.
Walk up in the life. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this bitch like, hey. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey. I'm really him. Don't believe me? Come and see me. Got 3 wishes from my genie. Now I'm on your local TV. Y'all on tour. Got demons say she wanna come and see me when I'm in a local city. I'm like, pause though. Please step aside so they can see me. And I walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him on God. Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. I'm the realest from my city. That's on my knee. That's on Kiwi. That's on mamas. Nick, don't believe me. Come and see me. I been dodging. dodging all that face. All these niggas working broke, but I been getting paid. All that know me from the street. Flexing for what feature, that's like every other week. Talk behind my back, I kick my feet up, have a seat. Cause at the end of the day, all these watching me as I walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him, on God. Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him, on God. Walk up in this light. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like I'm really him. Hold up. Look, walking this light. Hey. Yeah, I'm really him. Talking my shit like, hey, I'm really him. Hold up.
We got one more. It's coming. Dang it. I don't think we're going to get it. No. Sorry. I don't think that it's going to play. Hold on. Teflon Queen. Oh, it's pulling up from the iCloud. Never mind. I think I will, Sarah. I think I will be able to. You're going to have to give me a second. Come on. Well, if you waited this long, if you're still here, you are that one. I think I was able to pull it up.
Queen,
All
oh,
right.
she's slippery clean. She spins every mess like a drama machine. It's you, it's them, it's never her scene. Crown that girl, robbing the Teflon Queen. Yeah, she cries, they're all mean, while sipping her tea as Kody storms in like her attack doggy. She starts the storm, then hides from the rain, playing innocent while she drives the train. Accountability, nope, hard pass. She's too busy perfecting her victim sass. Tells a sad story with a sparkle and pout. Christine and Janelle are tapping out. No, robbing the Teflon Queen, wearing martyr couture. Every single drama, somehow she's pure. If lies were jewels, she'd glitter and gleam, reigning supreme as the Teflon Queen.
Basically, it's a blame game.
Yes, and your mother is the Teflon Queen.